Hello, crafty people. Happy Saturday. Welcome to my 10th episode of Saturday Morning Makes. And Saturday Morning Makes was started by Jill Norwood. So please check out her channel. You'll find her as Jillian Norwood here on YouTube. And to search and find all of the videos that people post for Saturday Morning Makes, simply put in the search bar there on YouTube hashtag SatMornMakes. And we would love for you to join in and show us what you make, what you create. It can be anything. And do your make and post a little video of it, and we'd all love to get inspiration from you. Okay, so the first card that I have to show you today, I've made two. I made this one ahead. I saw it on a group in Facebook that's called Let's Make Cards. And Sylvia Zamora Cantu, this is her name. I had to write it down because I knew I wouldn't remember. She created a card using the same items, and I fell in love with it, and I happened to have the two main elements, so I had to make one. So I'm going to show you what I used. I used this stamp set from Stampin' Up! Called Let It Ride. I love this stamp set. It is retired now, but you could maybe find it out there somewhere else. It is a red rubber cling mount stamp set, and it's got great sentiments on it. It's got Let It Ride, Take Life by the Reins, Live as if someone left the gate open, Go for it and for you. And I just love the images. I grew up with horses. My dad was raised on a ranch in Silver Lake, Oregon. And so, yeah, we always had horses my whole growing up years. I had a pony named Champ that I rode. But I never turned out to be a great horse rider or anything like that, but I did love spending time with the horses. So I used this stamp set, and this one, look how yellow the box has turned. This stamp is called Antique Cracking, and I just love it. It's like that peeled paint look, and it's a great stamp. I love, love, love this stamp. It's from 1998. So therefore, it's older than I thought it was, and that is why this box has turned yellow over the years. Okay, I also used the tailored tag punch from Stampin' Up. And here is my card. I created an Appaloosa. My dad's, one of his very good friends had an Appaloosa named Notch, and I think I actually got to ride Notch. But yeah, I made the mane a little bit longer, and I was just really pleased with how the horse turned out. And I did put the Live as if someone left the gate open, and that was how Sylvia created her card. These little pieces here are, I used the punch to create the points on those strips, and that's what I use the punch for. And this bling, they're just little stick-on stars. They're a little bit puffy. I may have gotten them at the Dollar Tree. I don't know. I've had them a really long time. But anyway, I used Cherry Cobbler is the color of this cardstock from Stampin' Up. And then the ink I used was, I believe I used Early Espresso, which is like the darkest brown. I didn't want to go black, but I did do that dark brown. And then it's just plain inside. I didn't want to stamp something inside because I wasn't sure who this card would be going for or what purpose, if I can even bear to give it away, because I was just really pleased at how my horse turned out. So we'll see. I can always make another one, right? I think it would be fun to make all different kinds of horses. Sylvia's horse is very different from how I did mine. But if you happen to be a card lover and are in that group, Let's Make Cards on Facebook, you can find her card there. So that was that. And then the card that I created this morning, which took me a long time. Let me show you the things I used to make that. So I used this stamp set from Simon Says Stamp, and it is called Abby's Spring Showers. There's the information. And isn't it cute? This was like a whole set. I bought the whole, they come out with like sets or monthly things or something. And so I bought the whole set, but I thought that was really cute. And then they had the dies to go with it, and the die set is called Spring Showers. And the year on this is 2015. I didn't think I'd had it that long, but you know, time slips away from us. And then there's a stencil, and the stencil's Raindrops, and I love this stencil. It's just awesome. So these were all packaged together. I used this set, which is Under My Umbrella. This is still available from Stampin' Up. However, it is retiring. So there's another coordinating one too that goes with this that has lace on the umbrellas. It's really a sweet set. They're both retiring, but you know, so you might check those out on it's not the clearance, it's the last chance sale. And if you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I'd be happy to be your demonstrator, and that is my shopping site. So if you wanted to go looking for this set, it's a fun one. And what I used was one of the sentiments out of it. I also used pencils to color with in this set, so I used this set of pencils. And let me bring in my card. So here is my card. I decided to do a slimline card for this, and I thought she turned out really cute. But yeah, it took me all morning. Part of it's just planning the design of your card, and then, you know, how do I want to color it? It's part of my process is just the thinking about the design of my card. Oh, I missed one thing. I wanted to show you what I created the clouds with. This is a brand new die set from Stampin' Up! Called Basic Borders Dies. And the die that I used to cut out these clouds is in here. This set is not quite available yet. It's brand new in the upcoming catalog, which will be available May 4th. Okay, so I did 2 layers of the clouds, and this little heart was part of the stamp set. Here there's a solid and an outline. And I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with the heart. I knew I wanted it on there somewhere, so I just stuck it there. And I put Rain, Rain, Go Away there at the top. And I used the stencil to create the raindrops in the background, and then I colored everything up with the colored pencils. I did use a piece of patterned paper that's from Stampin' Up! Because I kind of wanted it to look like she was standing on a deck. And then I had to go back and put some Weka Stella on the puddles and sparkle them up just a bit. And I popped up these images, but I did ground her boots and the flower pot. I glued those down so that they were grounded, and then the rest is popped up. And then inside, no matter the weather, we're friends forever. I thought that was cute. So I did make this a 9x4 size slimline card. I haven't done a whole lot of slimline cards, but she was so tall, I thought that she was perfect for that type of a card. So these are my 2 cards, and I had fun making both of them. So yes, think about joining in with Saturday Morning Makes. All you have to do is hashtag your video in the description area. That will make it pop up and show up in when people search for the hashtag, and hashtag SatMornMakes. And then you can join in with us. We'd love to have you, and be sure to go ahead and search that and see what everyone else has created. In the meantime, I hope you have a fabulous rest of the weekend, and I hope to see you again next Saturday. Happy stamping and creating. Bye-bye.